Understand what I'm about to tell you, your life will never be the same again. If you complete this video to the end, your life will change now. Have you ever wondered whether you still turn heads as you walk into a room? As we get older, it's natural to question how others perceive us, especially in a world that often prioritizes youth. But here's the truth. You may be far more attractive than you realize. While beauty in youth is often tied to smooth skin or a slim figure, true attractiveness in an older woman goes beyond the surface. It's found in the way you carry yourself, the energy you exude, and the lasting impression you leave on people. In this video, we're diving into 7 signs that show you're a good-looking older woman, even if you don't think so. These signs go beyond wrinkles or hair color. They reveal how timeless beauty is rooted in confidence, presence, and the way others naturally respond to you. Whether it's the way people engage with you in conversations or how they take notice of your style and grace, these are signals that you possess a kind of attractiveness that only grows with time. Stay with me until the very end because by the time we're done, you may see yourself in a completely new light. These insights aren't just about appearance. They're about recognizing your value, embracing your confidence, and understanding the quiet, effortless charm that draws people toward you. And who knows? You might just realize that you've been overlooking signs of your own beauty all along. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 in the comments to let me know so I can make better videos for you. Now, let's get started. Number 1. People compliment your presence, not just your looks. One of the clearest signs that you're a good-looking older woman is when people frequently compliment your presence rather than just your physical features. While in youth, compliments tend to focus on surface-level beauty, things like a flawless complexion or a youthful glow. True attractiveness later in life is about the way you carry yourself, the warmth you radiate, and the natural confidence that makes others feel at ease in your presence. Think about the last time someone told you that you have a beautiful smile, a kind aura, or an elegant way of speaking. These compliments go beyond physical features. They reflect how people feel when they're around you. Your energy, the way you engage in conversation, and even the subtle way you express yourself can leave a lasting impression. The truth is, real beauty isn't just about facial symmetry or skin texture. It's about how others perceive you as a whole person. Take someone like Margaret, a 65-year-old retired school teacher. Margaret never thought of herself as particularly striking, but she often noticed that people gravitated toward her. Whether it was strangers in the grocery store striking up conversations, younger women admiring her grace, or even men offering to carry her bags, there was something about her that drew people in. She started to realize that it wasn't about whether she looked 10 years younger. It was about the quiet confidence and warmth she projected. That was her real beauty, and it had only grown with age. Many older women underestimate how much their poise and presence contribute to their attractiveness. There's something effortlessly captivating about a woman who is comfortable in her own skin, who doesn't feel the need to chase trends or seek constant validation. People notice when you walk with purpose, when your posture reflects quiet strength, and when your eyes shine with kindness and wisdom. These are the details that make you stand out in a way that no expensive beauty cream ever could. Another important aspect of presence is the way people respond to your energy. Have you ever walked into a room and felt an immediate sense of connection with others, even without saying a word? That's because attractiveness isn't just about appearance. It's about the emotional impact you have on those around you. People are naturally drawn to warmth, to someone who listens intently, to a person who makes them feel important and valued. If you find that others light up around you, engage you in deep conversation, or go out of their way to seek your company, that's a sign that your attractiveness extends far beyond what the mirror reflects. If you've ever noticed that people enjoy being in your presence, that strangers treat you with unexpected kindness, or that you receive compliments that focus on your energy rather than just your looks, take it as a sign that your beauty is shining through in ways you might not even realize. And that's something to embrace. Number 2. Younger people admire your style and elegance. Another undeniable sign that you're a good-looking older woman is when younger people, especially women, take notice of your style and elegance. As we age, our beauty isn't about chasing trends or trying to look decades younger. Instead, it's about knowing what suits us, embracing our individuality, and presenting ourselves in a way that feels authentic. And when younger people admire you, it's a sign that your presence carries a timeless appeal that transcends age. Think about the last time a younger woman complimented your outfit, asked where you got your accessories, or even told you that she hopes to age as gracefully as you. These moments aren't just small talk, they're a reflection of how well you carry yourself. Young women often look to older women for inspiration, not because they want to look exactly like them, but because they recognize the confidence, refinement, and effortlessness that come with age. Consider someone like Eleanor, a 70-year-old former interior designer. Eleanor never followed every fashion trend, but she always dressed with care, choosing pieces that complemented her figure and reflected her personality. She didn't believe in dressing young to fit in, she believed in dressing well to stand out. Over time, she noticed that younger women, from store clerks to waitresses, would often compliment her scarves, handbags, or jewelry. Some even told her they wished they had her style. That's when she realized that beauty in later years isn't about competing with youth. It's about embracing sophistication in a way that younger generations aspire to. What makes style so important isn't just the clothing itself, but what it says about you. A woman who dresses well, even in simple, effortless ways, signals that she takes pride in herself. It's not about wearing the most expensive brands or following every new fashion rule. It's about choosing pieces that reflect who you are today. When you wear well-fitted clothes, take care of small details like a neat hairstyle or tasteful accessories, and carry yourself with poise, people take notice. And when younger women admire your style, it's a sign that you've mastered a level of elegance that only experience can bring. Another key element of attraction is how comfortable you feel in your own skin. Have you ever seen a woman whose confidence makes her look stunning, no matter what she's wearing? That's because true beauty isn't about hiding imperfections, it's about owning them. The lines on your face tell a story, your silver strands add a sense of wisdom, and the way you move through the world with assurance makes you captivating. If younger people notice and admire you, it's not just about the clothes you wear, it's about the aura you project while wearing them. So, the next time a younger person compliments your style, pay attention. It's not just about fashion, it's about the way you make elegance look effortless. And that, more than anything, is a sign that you're a truly good-looking older woman. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. Your feedback helps me continue creating content that celebrates and empowers you. Number 3, people make genuine eye contact and listen intently when you speak. One of the clearest signs that you're a good-looking older woman is the way people engage with you when you speak. While many assume that attractiveness is all about physical appearance, true beauty, especially in later years, has just as much to do with presence, charisma, and the way you connect with others. If people consistently make strong eye contact, listen attentively, and seem genuinely drawn to your words, it's a powerful indicator that your attractiveness extends far beyond what can be seen on the surface. Eye contact is one of the most instinctive ways humans communicate interest. When someone is truly captivated by another person, they naturally hold their gaze longer, respond with subtle facial expressions, and lean in slightly while listening. This is because genuine attractiveness is not just about how you look, it's about how you make others feel. If people tend to focus on you in conversation, respond with warmth, and seem eager to hear what you have to say, it's a sign that your presence is magnetic. Take someone like Linda, a 68-year-old retired professor. Linda never thought of herself as particularly striking, but she noticed that in social settings, people always seemed to gravitate toward her. Whether she was at a dinner party, a family gathering, or even chatting with a store clerk, people looked her in the eye, responded thoughtfully, and seemed to genuinely enjoy being in conversation with her. One day, a younger woman even told her, "You have such an elegant way of speaking, it's mesmerizing." That's when she realized that her presence alone commanded attention, not because she demanded it, but because her warmth, wisdom, and confidence made others want to engage with her. A big part of this has to do with the way you carry yourself in conversation. A woman who speaks with clarity, expresses herself with confidence, and listens with genuine interest is far more captivating than someone who simply looks good in a photo. When you know your worth and communicate with both kindness and certainty, people notice. They lean in, they remember your words, and they leave the conversation feeling like they've been in the presence of someone truly striking. Another important aspect is the energy you bring into a room. Have you ever noticed how some people can make a space feel warmer just by being there? That's because beauty isn't just something others see, it's something they experience. If you've ever been told that you have a calming presence, that people feel at ease when they talk to you, or that your words carry weight, these are all indicators that your attractiveness is deeply felt by those around you. So if you find that people lock eyes with you in conversation, listen intently, or even seem to hang on to your words, take it as a sign. It's not just about what you say, it's about the quiet confidence, grace, and intelligence behind your words that make you truly magnetic. Number 4, you receive compliments on your skin, hair, or posture. One of the most telling signs that you're a good-looking older woman is when people take the time to compliment specific features like your skin, hair, or posture. These details may seem small, but they reveal how others perceive you not just as someone who has aged gracefully, but as someone who carries a natural, effortless beauty that stands out. Many people assume that attractiveness in later years is about looking young, but that couldn't be further from the truth. True beauty comes from how well you take care of yourself, how confident you feel in your own skin, and how you present yourself to the world. When someone tells you that your complexion is glowing, that your silver hair looks elegant, or that your posture is striking, they're not just noticing these individual traits. They're recognizing the vitality that radiates from within you. Take someone like Susan, a 72-year-old former nurse. She had never worn much makeup in her younger years, and she wasn't the type to spend hours in front of the mirror. But she always made sure to care for her skin, drink plenty of water, and protect herself from the sun. One day, while at the farmer's market, a stranger told her, "I hope my skin looks like yours when I'm your age." That moment made her realize something. Her beauty wasn't about looking younger. It was about looking healthy, vibrant, and naturally herself. The same goes for hair. Many older women worry about gray or silver strands, but the truth is, well-maintained hair, whether colored or natural, exudes elegance. A well-kept haircut, hair that has shine and movement, and a style that suits your face shape can make an enormous difference in how people perceive your attractiveness. When younger women or even strangers take notice of your hair and tell you it looks beautiful, it's because they see something timeless about your appearance, something they admire. And then there's posture. Few people realize just how much posture contributes to attractiveness, especially as we age. Standing tall, walking with confidence, and carrying yourself with poise sends a silent message to the world. You are self-assured, you take care of yourself, and you are proud of who you are. Slouching can make even the most beautiful woman seem tired, while standing with strength and grace can make an ordinary outfit look extraordinary. When people notice and appreciate these details, whether it's the glow of your skin, the way your hair frames your face, or how you carry yourself, it's a sign that your beauty is undeniable. You don't need to chase trends or try to look like your younger self. Instead, by embracing the features that make you uniquely you, you naturally radiate a presence that others can't help but admire. If you've ever received a compliment on your skin, hair, or posture, take it as a reminder that your attractiveness is shining through. And if you are still watching this video and finding these insights useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. Your engagement helps me continue bringing you valuable content that supports and uplifts you. Number 5. People respect and acknowledge your confidence. One of the most powerful signs that you are a good-looking older woman is the way people respond to your confidence. While youth often relies on outward beauty, true attractiveness in later years comes from something far deeper. The self-assuredness that only life experience can bring. When you know who you are, embrace yourself fully, and carry yourself with quiet confidence, others take notice. And that kind of presence is undeniably attractive. Confidence isn't about arrogance or trying to prove yourself. It's about feeling at ease in your own skin. It's about walking into a room without the need for validation, knowing that your worth isn't tied to fleeting beauty standards. If you've ever noticed that people treat you with respect, that your opinions are valued, or that others admire the way you carry yourself, take it as a sign that your confidence is radiating outward. Consider someone like Barbara, a 75-year-old former business owner. She never tried to look younger or chase trends, yet people were drawn to her wherever she went. Whether she was at a restaurant, a social gathering, or simply running errands, people seemed to engage with her in a way that felt genuine. Younger women often complimented the way she carried herself, and even men, regardless of age, showed a level of admiration and respect toward her. What made her stand out wasn't just her appearance, it was the way she moved through the world with quiet assurance. Confidence has a way of making you look more attractive without you even realizing it. When you hold your head high, maintain good posture, and speak with conviction, people see you differently. They are drawn to you not just because of how you look, but because of how you make them feel. A woman who knows her worth radiates a sense of ease, and that is something that no amount of makeup or expensive clothing can replicate. Another key indicator of confidence is how people react to your presence. Have you ever been in a conversation where people genuinely listen to you, seek your advice, or respond to your words with respect? That's not just about wisdom, it's about the energy you project. When people naturally give you space to speak, nod in agreement, or even mirror your posture and expressions, it's a reflection of how much they value your presence. And then there's the simple fact that confidence is contagious. A woman who is comfortable in her own skin inspires others to be the same. If you've ever had younger women tell you they admire how self-assured you are, or if people tend to seek your company in social settings, it's a clear sign that your inner confidence is shining through. And that in itself is a form of beauty that never fades. So if you find that people respect your presence, listen intently when you speak, or seem naturally drawn to you, take it as confirmation that you possess a kind of attractiveness that is both rare and enduring. Number 6. You have a naturally warm and charismatic presence. One of the most overlooked yet powerful signs that you're a good-looking older woman is the way people feel in your presence. True beauty isn't just about facial features or body shape, it's about the energy you bring into a room, the warmth in your expression, and the quiet charisma that makes people feel comfortable around you. If you've ever noticed that people open up to you easily, that strangers seem drawn to you, or that your presence naturally lifts the mood in social situations, then your attractiveness goes far beyond the physical. There's a reason why some people effortlessly stand out. It's not about wearing the most expensive clothes or having the perfect hairstyle, it's about how others feel when they're with you. A woman with natural charm knows how to engage in conversation, makes others feel heard, and exudes a sense of ease that's contagious. People gravitate toward that kind of presence because it feels genuine, inviting, and rare. Take someone like Diane, a 67-year-old retired nurse. Diane had never considered herself traditionally beautiful, but wherever she went, people seemed to want to talk to her. At the grocery store, cashiers remembered her name. At social events, she found herself surrounded by people who simply enjoyed her company. Younger women often told her, "I hope I have your energy when I'm older." What made Diane so captivating wasn't just her appearance, it was her ability to make people feel comfortable, valued, and understood. A key part of charisma is your facial expressions and body language. Have you ever noticed how some people can light up a room just by smiling? A warm, genuine smile, eyes that express kindness, and a relaxed posture all contribute to an aura of attractiveness that no amount of makeup can replicate. When you make eye contact, tilt your head slightly in conversation, or use subtle gestures that show engagement, you create an atmosphere that naturally draws people in. Another important factor is the way you listen. Attractive people aren't just those who talk well, they're also the ones who listen with intention. When you nod in agreement, offer thoughtful responses, or make others feel truly heard, it enhances your presence in ways that go beyond appearance. People remember how you made them feel, and when your presence makes them feel at ease, respected, or even inspired, they associate that warmth with beauty. If you've ever noticed that people enjoy being around you, that conversations flow easily, or that others naturally seem comfortable in your company, take it as a sign that your attractiveness is more than just skin deep. A warm, charismatic presence is something that only becomes stronger with age, and it's one of the clearest indicators that you are indeed a beautiful older woman. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. Your engagement helps me continue creating content that celebrates and empowers you. Number 7. You catch people stealing glances at you. One of the most telling signs that you're a good-looking older woman is when you notice people stealing glances at you, sometimes subtly, sometimes more obviously. This isn't about whether you look decades younger than your age or fit conventional beauty standards. It's about the presence you exude, the way you carry yourself, and the unique combination of confidence, elegance, and charisma that naturally draws people's attention. Many women assume that as they get older, they become invisible, but the truth is, attractiveness is not about youth. It's about the quiet impact you have on those around you. If you've ever caught someone looking at you just a little longer than expected, if a stranger gives you a second glance, or if people seem to notice you when you walk into a room, it's a sign that your beauty still makes an impression. Take someone like Judith, a 70-year-old retired lawyer. She never thought of herself as particularly striking, but she started to notice a pattern. When she was out shopping, men would hold doors open for her with an extra bit of attentiveness. At restaurants, waitstaff seemed more engaged when speaking to her. Even younger women would compliment her scarf, her perfume, or simply the way she carried herself. At first, she brushed it off, But then she realized that this wasn't happening by accident. People were responding to her energy, her presence, and the subtle grace that made her stand out. A big part of why people steal glances at you has nothing to do with your age, it has to do with how you make them feel. There's something undeniably attractive about a woman who is comfortable in her own skin. Whether it's the way you make eye contact, the way you dress with effortless style, or simply the way you move with confidence, these small details create an undeniable allure. Another key factor is how you carry yourself in public. Have you ever noticed that truly captivating people don't rush? They move with intention, they take their time, and they engage with their surroundings in a way that feels graceful and self-assured. When you present yourself in a way that says, "I am comfortable exactly as I am," others notice. It makes people want to look at you not because of wrinkles or lack of them, not because of hair color or fashion trends, but because of the confidence and authenticity you project. If you've ever felt like someone was admiring you from across a room, if a stranger smiled at you warmly, or if you noticed someone looking at you just a second too long before quickly glancing away, take it as a sign. These little moments happen because your beauty is still shining through, whether you realize it or not. So if you've ever felt like eyes were on you, even subtly embrace it. You are not invisible. Your beauty is not fading. It's evolving, becoming more refined, more magnetic, and more effortlessly captivating with time. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on the 7 signs we've covered. Beauty in later years is not about looking the way you did at 25. It's about something much deeper. It's about the way you carry yourself, the quiet confidence you project, and the impact you have on those around you. If people are drawn to your energy, admire your elegance, listen intently when you speak, or even steal glances at you, it's a clear sign that your beauty is as strong as ever. Too often, women are led to believe that aging means fading into the background, but the truth is, attractiveness doesn't disappear with time, it evolves. A good-looking older woman isn't one who chases youth, but one who embraces herself fully, radiates confidence, and moves through the world with grace. Every compliment you receive, every lingering glance, every meaningful conversation is proof that your beauty is undeniable. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? Have you noticed any of these in yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments. I love reading your stories and hearing about your experiences. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.